Mary Seacole's achievements are vast and plentiful. We could discuss her bravery in embarking on international travel before she was 20. One may say that her first achievement was even earlier than that, where she was learning from her mother and the military doctors the art of medicine and healing. But despite what you consider to be her first or best achievement, it is without question that Mary did achieve a great deal in her life. In fact, Mary is best known for her work in the Crimean War, but that is not all. One forgets that she was a nurse who helped British soldiers back to health in Jamaica. And we can even look at her fight with cholera twice, both in Jamaica and in Panama. Now, when she was working in Panama, she made sure only to take money from the rich so she could treat the poor for free. However, this was not enough to stop the pandemic. It was a difficult and hard-fought battle, with Mary eventually contracting cholera herself at the time. Now, it is now thought that Mary's Afro-Caribbean medical approach was actually more hygienic than the European medicine at the time, and this significantly contributed to her success. Nevertheless, she was unable to stop this rampaging disease. However, the residents still loved her, not for her medical work, but for her bedside manner, for which she is now very famous. Now let's fast forward through Mary opening up her own hotel, restaurant, barber, and let's go straight to the Crimean War. Now, to give some context around the Crimean War, this was a war that the UK, France and Sardinia were against Russia to control land left over from the Ottoman Empire. Now, the war itself was quite, bloody, cannons, guns, but it was actually disease that proved to be the greatest threat at the time. Soldiers of war would end up surviving a hit just to succumb to the ravages of infection. And this is, in fact, where both Mary Seacole and Florence Nightingale earned their reputations. But unlike Florence, Mary had to find her own way to help in the war. She was rejected by the British government and the Association of Nurses, and it is still debated whether this was because of her skin colour or her lack of official accreditation. But she wasn't going to let either one of these things stop her. She decided that she would go there independently as a private nurse and businesswoman because she was so determined to help those soldiers.